I understand you're one of mine. You work in my bank.
Yeah.
Yo!
No, with all
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer!
Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, because I'm saying Mr. Blitz Tech.
Raven your GS.
Joe, 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And welcome to Superman and Lois, episode number 4, where it's all a bit mad. But you know where it gets even madder? Over on patreon.com/the Cyber Nerds, where you can watch these episodes, where it all unfolds. And we, don't cut anything. That's a bit mad still.
Bro, you know when you talk about madness,
Yeah.
I'm loving where they're taking this show, yeah, because madness is written all over it. Like the method to the madness to this year, I don't think we've ever seen for Superman series, movie, whatever, innit? Like, because there's so many things that I've, like, me personally, that I've always, like, called out for Superman, and they're showing it here. Like, one of my big things, like, especially, what was it? What's the animated movie where he goes against Batman? Batman's is it Public Enemy?
One of his Public Enemies.
Where does he kill Batman? But then he
Dark
can
Knight Returns.
Yeah, the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
like Superman's working for the government,
Yeah.
and I was like, why not a lot of people are calling Superman for this kind of behavior, and on this, like they're showing Lois' dad comes through, it puts it on, man, like, yo, you work for the man. Do you know what I'm saying? And I love this energy that it comes through. Like, even his dad being in his ear, like, fam, you're not a superhero, bruv. You're just a toy soldier for these, man. And you're playing that card. Like, I love how they have this exposed in this series, bruv.
I mean, I hate bringing up Man of Steel every week. I don't. but like, this is the whole thing where man smashes the satellite and is like, yo, fam, like, bruv, I don't work for you, man. Yeah, fam, like, bro, look, you just gotta try. Bruv, this show is 20 years after Man of Steel, fam. Like, this is a sequel to Man of Steel in my eyes, bruv. Like, on its own, bruv. Right. Get me? Where he's just like, fam, I don't work for you, man. Like, you gotta trust my judgment, my level of involvement, if I'm getting involved or not. And obviously, that is like the running theme for the whole thing with Clark, the kids, these two boys, and then the dad, and even Lois gets in for the family. Let's just say, you get me, because it's mad, bruv. When they're having that discussion, and then man's like, first it was mad when Grandpa tells the grandsons, don't waste your dad's time with like you man's lives. Like, firstly, that was sick, bruv. Like, and obviously it's like, he didn't mean it like that, but he 100% meant it like that. No, bro,
Listen, yeah, your dad works for me, so
bro.
Circle
but
back in it.
But his execution of it is so sick, and that's what I mean by he doesn't mean it like that. No, he 100% means what he's saying. Yeah. But it's like he don't mean it like that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, so that was tough. But even going past that to the conversation with Lois, Clark, and the dad, when it was like, raw, like, it's mad the energy Lois came with, but obviously fully understandable, because it's like, raw, the dad is trying to put on the teaching methods he put on Lois on Clark, and like Clark's like, nah, but maybe it's because Clark hasn't gone through that experience as a child of this man that it can't, like, he can't just tell man no and him understand the no. Do you get what I'm saying? But Lois came on the emotional tip, like, Dad, he's trying to be a better man than you. You can't understand that. You can't comprehend that because you were just like, no, I'm just doing this. Do you know what I'm saying? But then obviously, I felt like that was a good telling moment for Lois herself, because earlier, she was giving man grief about feeling underappreciated in the moment, which is an easy feeling to fall into. But then, you've got to come back to your senses. Man is Superman. And at the end of the day, Clark has just got to make the decisions for himself.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's the telling thing.
You know what that puts me on, yeah? Because I remember, I think it was the first episode, and I was like, oh, the dad is onto something.
Yeah.
And then on this episode, it exposes his actual like motives.
He's
Who the
a
dad?
bros.
Yeah, like
yeah.
he's with them, man. And I can't help but think was like, raw, you've twanged Clark. Because obviously he can't like manhandle Clark the way he did with his daughter. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he twanged Clark in such a way where he's like, oh, come on, Clark, like, I'm the middleman. If it wasn't for me,
These men will be
these
on
men be on to you.
Yeah.
Rat-tat-tat, so you have to listen to me. And we got to that point where Clark's already struggling with the whole family battle thing. That is like, no. And because of that, we get to see the full colours of the dad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's sick, man. It's sick.
It's a lot.
I want to go back and be like, because I remember us man arguing in the first episode about the decisions and all of that. But for me, yeah, I think Clark's kind of mad, isn't it? Not for the dad part.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think the dad should be operating as a soldier for the government.
Right.
But he's mad for having a wife, having youths, like for all of that, bro. He's mad for that.
Bruv, he's been raised as a human being,
Bruv,
bruv.
no, bruv. I understand. I'm not saying like he's wrong for doing it. It's just like, bruv, when you actually deep the scenario, it's actually mad. Like this brother, like man was saying, they say at bedtime, he's the most important person on the planet. He's got a wife and kids, bruv. That's like just that concept alone is crazy.
So now it's like, so where now do your obligations
It's crazy.
lie?
No, and yeah, and 100%. And this is going back to our argument.
This
go on.
episode shows man wants to be there for his kids, but then there's actually trouble where he wants to be there for. And man promised, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be there. But even as Superman, you really can't be.
And that's why I was saying, like, this is why I stick with it. It's like, bruv, once you became Superman,
That's it. That's your
you
life.
had the obligation to do the thing. Bruv, that was the choice he made. I'm not saying he shouldn't have a wife and kids. I'm just saying it's mad that you do. You get me? It's just mad. Like, bruv.
This bruv, like, to me, it's like, raw, like, how can he not be a dad here? Like, what, is it a dummy gonna stop the thing from infiltrating?
Bruv, it's not that, bruv. It's like, I'm not talking about that stuff there, bruv. Like, yeah, I get it, bruv. You're raised as a human. That personal relationship you've always wanted. You've always wanted a sense of belonging. Boom, boom. Bruv, I get how you got it. I'm just saying it's mad. It's crazy, bruv. That, like, he's got a wife and kids, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, it's mad. Like, it's not like going to the post office, bruv, and being a postman, innit? It's like, oh yeah, 5 p.m. I'm getting off and go home to the wife and kids, bruv. Like, bruv, every time anything he does in life, bruv, bruv. Even the scene where Kilgrave's letting the man have it, bruv. And he's all, it's mad that in a watch along where you're like, oh, was you just joking? Like, because he's getting lasered and he's there. But when he hears the kids, he springs into action. And it's like, what? And I feel like for this Superman, if this is the path he's taking, he's just got to be a bit more savage. He's got to be a bit more, I'm cleaning stuff up faster. Because if he's proactive with it, it's going to make life easier, bro.
Yeah, but bro, he's going through the motions. He's just learning these things on the go now.
And this is what, bro, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Once you've made that choice, all right, what, we're doing kids with it, you've got to start pre-planning. Like, the thing is, because it's like, they're like, oh, Kilgrave's getting moved. If it was me at that moment, I would have been like, yeah, there's bare dramas, what can potentially happen. I'm just moving Kilgrave myself right now.
Ooh.
Bang. And he could do that.
Yeah, but this goes back to the argument that we had last time when we said because he didn't do these things with the youths early stage of their life, now he's like, he's learning what he could have learned back then.
I hear that, but what I'm not trying to provide a solution for that. I'm giving him a solution for right now. Right now, you as Clark, you have to be proactive in all of the things. The same way, bruv, at the end of the episode, where he sets up dinner for him and Lois, that's proactive. That's smart, bruv. Because he can start planning stuff where it's like, all right, cool. This is how it's going to go. Boom, 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 boom. And then if anything happens just off the cuff, I'll deal with that, bruv. But there's bare scenarios that come up here that he can actually avoid if he just planned these days, bruv.
Man's learning on the job, innit?
Bruv, he's been
That's a bit mad,
Superman
bro.
for 20-something years.
That's
I'm not. That's
mad,
for me. That's
bro.
not an acceptable
But
excuse.
he hasn't been a dad and a husband like that.
He's been a.
These men are 15, 16, 17 years old. I'm
He
just
hasn't
saying.
been like that.
No, but this is what
He
I'm
hasn't
saying.
been present.
Bruv, he's got to have planned the thing, bruv. If you're changing your life, yeah, you've gone from being absent to now you want to be present, bruv. There has to be a level of planning. That's all I'm saying, bruv.
He's getting there. He's
even
getting there.
These
I don't know
men
about that.
now know, so they can understand.
See,
Rather
but-
than, man's absent, I don't know why. Whether it's he's Superman, man's going to be moving this convoy, he'll be back for coaching time.
But the
Bruv.
thing is, the drama with that is, going back to what Raven's saying, is that, bruv, if he did that earlier, they could be more understanding of the team. I think it's actually mad how understanding the two kids are, bearing in mind they found out like a week ago. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're super cool with it, and I'm still like, it's a bit mad.
I think it's easy for them because there's two of them and they can confine within each other.
Especially
Instead of just
Jonathan.
being one, yeah.
Mm.
Like Jonathan is actually
Bruv.
keeping both of them
Yeah.
on track. Because if he was just if the other one was like
On his
older,
arms, yeah.
the one running between them two, it'd have been chaos.
Yeah.
Jonathan is worrying me, fam.
What?
Because,
Yeah.
listen, Jonathan is worrying me because he is so cool.
He's holding it in. He's
He
holding
is
it in. He's holding
so
it in.
cool with
When he
this.
will lash out, he's gonna be peak.
Brother,
When he
it's
will lash
mad.
out, it's gonna be peak.
He is too cool with it,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
And
I agree with that.
we say this in every review, bro. But listen, I hope they do the good brother thing. I hope they do, bro. But fam,
There is a day it will have enough. It will lash out.
I hope that day happens,
and
but-
even Jordan, bro. I feel like Jordan was moving a little bit mad in this episode, fam. When Jordan was like, when the girl's like,
Bro, that
should we
was
go
mad.
save your brother? Man's like, nah.
5 minutes.
We'll give man another 5 minutes, bruv.
That's the mad one, bro.
Bruv, no. That youth's been mad.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying how cool
Listen.
Jonathan has been.
He needs to be on watch. He needs to be on watch.
Bro,
That shit,
Jonathan.
bruv, he's choosing pumps over his brother. He needs to be on watch, brother.
Man's getting
Listen,
the powers.
listen,
Man's getting the team.
listen.
Now getting the girl.
Talking about he likes this life. He's happy now. Listen, needs to be on watch,
Bro,
bro.
I'm actually
mad.
with you on that. Jordan's on watch officially from
Jordan, no.
Jordan.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah, Jordan. Yeah,
Jordan's
yeah.
officially on watch from today. Yeah, fam. He's mad, bruv. I would say we put Lana's husband on watch, but he's just done out.
Yeah.
He's done out.
bro.
He
bro.
is done
Done.
out,
So
bro.
one, it was obvious, bro.
Done.
Bruv, man
Mad.
offered up his wife on a plate for Edge, bruv. It was mad, fam. All madness, bruv.
Winking, smiling across the table.
Bruv.
Like it was okay, you know. I'm good. No, man. No way.
That is super peak, man. Alright, so Hedge finally being we kind of got like a backstory on him and the reason why he's in Smallville. Bigger than what we thought.
I mean, I think we always knew that he was on some sort of crowd. I'm starting to now think like, on the low, he's going to turn out to be like General Zod or something in the future, bruv, or something, bruv. Because it's like, how did he get this knowledge of the thing? Or are we all going to say it's just from the clip in the beginning where the asteroids was landing?
He's from that Earth too, no?
I don't
He's-
think so.
You don't think he's from the same Earth
No.
Lex came from?
Oh, no.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, no.
So you think, 6 years ago, that clip that we got right at the beginning is on Earth, this
Yeah.
Earth.
Yeah, I thought it was from the other Earth in the beginning as well because of how mad it was. But I thought it was Superman attacking. I didn't until later when they're like, they're actually meteorites.
I
that's it.
think it's that world. Because look at the way that world is, bro.
No,
I mean, that
bruv,
was
that's
just one place
yeah
that they said it was 6 years ago, and it just goes to show that man's been
doing this.
looking at these meteorites coming down.
And even
and
the
saying
name at the
stuff.
bottom, bro.
I don't
Bottom
know
left,
where
that
that
name.
was, bro.
That does not sound like Earth, this Earth, bro.
But then I'm just saying, like, now that he knows that this was a planetary thing rather than just Smallville.
Yeah.
So he's been one place, he knows the meteorite was there, he
And
got that,
I've been
made
looking
his
for other-
people. Now, the next place is now Smallville, coming to the mine, and now we've seen at the end, man's getting these different kind of kryptonites.
No, 100%, Sam. I think you're right on this one, bruv. Like, I just want I want to know if it's just the meteorite thing though. You know what I'm saying? If the meteorite, if like that meteorite scene that they showed at the beginning is the initial day he came onto this plan, or did he? You know what I'm saying? Have some sort of prior knowledge or something like that, fam? Because I think it's sick what they're doing here, where he's going to these different towns, mining up this new kryptonite. I don't even know what they called it. Jump in the comment section below and put it there. This new kryptonite and making Kryptonian soldiers, bro. Because that is setting up a nice little battle for Superman if he's got to fight 5-6 of these things.
I'm saying, because it asks a lot of questions like, where is that whole event happening? Like, because obviously kryptonite would have happened time ago. For them to say that it now happened 6 years, that we're now getting these kind of crystals or radiated things on Earth, does seem a bit mad.
It does, but there's two things that I could say it could be, bro. Obviously, because there's a big time gap, or not a big time gap, but we start the series here. We don't know what's happened in the past. So that day, 6 years ago, there could have just been a big meteor shower and Superman could have had a drama. We would never know.
Right.
Because that's just history. Morphology, ladies and gentlemen, morphology. You get me? So there's that. But then also, like, maybe later on in the series, it will take us to that day, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe something happened to Superman that day. Like, who knows, bruv?
Right.
Or that could be a CW, part of a CW crossover that we're not aware of.
That's it.
Where something happened.
If that, then that would explain. Because even with this Killgrave guy, the machine he has, there's a lot of things right now that I don't know. Like, to me, it just tells me like it's off-world. Or like you're saying, if there's a crossover that something's happened that explained, then that's another thing, isn't it?
I mean, the Killgrave tech to me, I'm like 50-50 on, because I hear what you're saying. It looks like it could be from another world, but we've not dived into tech in this world to know how advanced or not advanced their tech is. And from Killgrave spitting out the piece of gum and that being like dynamite or whatever,
Breaking it down.
get me? He's possibly that guy who can just make that stuff. So, bruv, there's the bare questions up in the air, bare good questions, bruv. I'm just shocked at how good this series has been, bruv.
Very good.
They just got to be consistent with how strong Superman is or how weak he is, bro. Because in episode 1, man put out the kryptonite mad easy. I was a bit on edge about it. I was like, that rubbed me the wrong way. And now in this episode, man was like, his head was getting heated up, bro.
I actually love that.
Yeah, that was mad. But then the moment he hears his son, yeah, you can have like a moment of, God, like, get out of the thing. Again, it was just a bit too easy, bro. Man didn't even struggle. He just stood up, clapped, went out. I was like, it's a bit imbalanced for me, bro. Like, I can imagine if he struggled, like, even in Batman vs Superman, obviously it's not the same thing, but the blueprint is there. Man struggled to get the man cave and whatever, the man cover, and then chucked it at the thing to stop Batman. But here,
I think
it's a bit too easy.
To me, it's just the fact. It's more like a shock to him. And him dealing with it. Like, if he's dealing with something that's messed up with his ears, which is something that's very sensitive, it's got to take him some time to overcome it. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously, hearing his son, that's just going to give him extra hump to be like, yo, focus.
Look what adrenaline boost. Though.
Boom. Do you know what I mean? So, so with that, I can't really agree with you, bruv. Especially when it comes to his kids, bruv. You go into a completely different mode when it comes to your kids, innit? So,
and even then, you just point out the fact he heard his kids through a machine that was affecting his ears.
Oh, that's a good one. You got,
bruv, it's
got man there.
It's getting a bit mad.
It's kind of tough there.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes when Superman is under attack, can they like have a bit more consistency about how man can get out of these situations? Because
I need to go back. I need to go back.
I
need to go back. I'm not gonna completely co-sign on that, but I need to go back and see that bit.
The reason I don't agree with you, Sam, is that this is always the issue with Superman. And it's always going to be an issue until we like legitly say like, listen, they did it kind of in Man of Steel where they're just like, listen, this is Superman's power level and we understand it can do this, and this. Do you get what I'm saying? And I feel like that's just always going to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, like, He's OP.
He's OP, yeah.
He's OP. And it's hard to deal with an OP character on a daily basis. And I just feel like that was what one of those things was.
And even going back to that, to what you were saying, bruv, going back to Man of Steel, when Zod first his mask gets destroyed, he don't know what's going on. Until it took him a couple of seconds for him to be like, he homed in, then he mastered the thing, innit? So this can be pretty much the same thing as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It goes back to what I was saying. Yo, he's just dealing with that thing for the first time. Then it picks up and it goes off from there, innit? So,
what do we go on?
No, go on.
I was just gonna say, like the other kid on the football team who had a broken arm, who then has the abilities at the end. In fact, you know what? They answered it in it. They said that Jordan blew up the thing and it had different particles inside. Does this mean there's other kids who was at the party with abilities?
Bruv, this is what there's a big question here, because this little whatever it is, crystal, whatever material that was on the floor, plus the kryptonite, this man's weapon, something either is someone came here, put this here, or it's got something to do, I don't know, whatever's happened in the past for all these things to be on this earth. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, Superman's here, bro.
Like, and clearly other people have access to tech or minerals.
Bro, I thought you got to bear in mind, Superman's been here for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm expecting all of this stuff to be advanced. Like, these events have happened, bro. For me, I'm interested because it's like, right, if that kid got abilities from that beam hitting the fire and that whatever mineral we're saying is in the ground, it's mad, because is this a doorway for Jonathan to get powers? Do you know, is this a doorway for Jordan's powers to be enhanced, bruv? Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's no saying that green kryptonite that messes up Clark doesn't boost a human who's got Kryptonian blood. Do you know what I'm saying, fam? Like, we're getting into like biological Kryptonian stuff that is very, very spicy. Like, I'm really gonna be enjoying where we go here, fam. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, red kryptonite might have a different effect on his kids than it does on him, fam. Like, so
That'll be mad.
yeah, bruv.
That'll be mad.
For me,
then if
I'm
any
expecting
of them
this.
turning on dad and they're using that, and dad's like getting weaker, and I'm getting listen.
Stronger, yeah.
See,
Got powers.
I was thinking about it in even a basic level of Jonathan said in this episode, I was a little bit jealous of you. I'm sorry, bro. But 20 episodes from now, and he still ain't got powers, and Jordan's won the state championship, got the girl, and he's the most popular kid in school, and he's looking at this
Number one recruit in the country.
all of that, bruv, and he's looking at this mineral like, this gave my boy powers. Like, bruv.
You guys
Bruv!
the storylines are just peak for everyone.
I'm just saying, you get me? This season's already shot, so you get me?
I think Jonathan's calm still. Man wants to look after his boy, even though he might look like his powers.
He's a good kid.
That's what I'm saying.
He's a good kid,
I
but
just
you
hope
know
he don't
what?
go left, that's it.
Bruv, it's not going left. Good kids make mistakes too, bro.
They do.
And it's alright, bruv, if the one mistake gives him superpowers. Hey, fam, I won't fight it.
But the non-mistake at the end of the episode is man actually making Luther's like plan come to fruition. Making his whole, 7-3, whatever it is, protocol.
Bruv,
He's making that.
bruv.
That just
we
shows
knew.
that he's been playing Clark,
Yeah.
and then now he's got this. Is like, well, I can't control him anymore.
So
I'm
Press the
hoping
button.
the show is smarter than that, and they are finessing us right now, because for me, it's just too basic, bruv. Like,
to make that protocol make Superman that we saw in Luther's world. Yeah,
that is,
I don't
for
think-
me,
yeah.
it's just too basic. Maybe he still makes the protocol, and maybe it's just a completely different thing, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, if they just go with that general route of he came from the future, gave me the thing, and then that, and all adds up to that, I think it's dead. Or he goes bad for a bit, and then he's the one who changes his mind at the end. Bruv, let's just, like, the show is doing so much new things that I just want to hope they don't go down that basic storyline beat. Do you get me? But, fam, loving the show, man.
I mean, if we get a nightmare sequence,
Nah, it's chill out, bro. Chill
cool.
out. We're already good with the universe we got, bro. You get me, fam.
I want more, bro.
Yeah, bro. And the music. Bang.
Oi, yeah, the music's sick still. But guys, let us know in the comments down below what you think of this episode. Make sure you're writing all your theories, all your thoughts. Is this guy peak? Is this guy gonna fall off? What do you think of Superman? Is he moving mad? Yes, he is. And yeah, go to the watch-alongs. Go chat us on Twitter. Go to our Instagram, like the post. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
Joe, one further the Cyber Nerds.